Right, so just reading the CM Punk comments. I had to go back and see something. So I left some comments. So I don't usually read them back this fast, but I had to say something. Just tell me, you know what you're talking about. I was like, you don't know what the hell you're talking about. You ain't paying attention. Pay attention. Now, let's read these here. And dude said, that ain't no Hardy Boys. I was saying, the Young Bucks are like the bootleg Hardy Boys. Like, remember, like Punk said about, what's his name? See, MJF is a less famous Miz. Because even before he said that, I was like, MJF reminds me of somebody. I was like, The Miz. It's the first person that I thought of. It says, "Honey boys." Let me see. This guy here says, I'm not even gonna get into who said who. Said the Hardy Boys, Young Bucks, and Omega. He's talking to Tony. Punk is not talking to Tony Khan again. He's already done. Talking about getting his money, but they don't want him. They don't want him back there because he spoke his piece at that conference. So they are sorting things out. No, they ain't. And Punk's not going back to the other place either. 'Cause you know how that's looking. Even though they said Triple H told me he'll think about it. I was like, I don't know. That'll be something. It'll be hot for about a month. They'll be like, what the hell is he doing back there? He said he'd never go back. Yeah, but I was saying that because if you look at the old picture of the Hardy Boys before they started wearing the black cargo pants, they was wearing the regular trunks, and then you look at the Young Bucks, it look like a copy almost. I don't fool with the Young Bucks. They can wrestle, but I don't fool with them like that. Cause the first time I seen them, they were using a different name in TNA Impact Wrestling. They were called Generation Me. And then Taz made a comment because he spoiled it, talking about these guys look like some Young Bucks. I was like, okay. So I've been hearing that name since what's that guy's name? Jeff Meach and I can't think of his buddy's name right now. That's the first time I heard of him. That was 10, 12 years ago. But anyway. Other guy says, bro, you clearly don't know. Yes, we do know what we're talking about. You don't know it. JD. Yeah, I said his name. Well, there it is. He's saying the Hardy, what are they called? The Young Bucks like the bootleg Hardy Boys. Are Hardy Boys light? This guy comes like, what the fuck? And he's like, what you mean what the fuck? That's what it is. Look at the Hardy back in, this is before they was popular. Look at the Hardy back in 92 or something. Jeff didn't even have the hair and all that and stuff. He had the buzz cut. You wouldn't even think that was Jeff Hardy because he was who was he wrestling back then? I think he said Matt wrestled Razor Ramon or Nikolai Volkov, and then Jeff wrestled Razor, something like that. And he wrestled. He wasn't X-Pac yet. He's 1-2-3 Kid. See, you didn't know that. So some of the younger wrestlers gonna know that. Before all that, he was called the Lightning Kid and the Cannonball Kid and the Kamikaze Kid, and he's called him the Kid. And but anyway. Yeah, the Hardy Boys and Hardy Boys and X-Pac, 1-2-3 Kid, they all started like around the same time up there. It was like 92, 93. Yeah, this is before they were the Hardy Boys. This is before they would way before they were with Lita and everything. This is before they was with what's the manager or wrestler Doc Hendricks, P.S. Hayes. It was even before that. So yeah. And you look at those pictures, they look like, go back to, so the Young Bucks, you look, only difference was Jeff didn't have only Matt had the long hair, I think. Even Matt's hair was a little short back then. Yeah, that's what they look like. Somebody was saying they're more like Hardy or Hardy Young Bucks, more like the Rock and Roll. So I don't know about like the Rock and Roll Express. The Rockers are more like Rock and Roll Express. Rock and Roll Express, I think they came around first. Same thing like the Legion of Doom. They said Demolition's the ripoff, but you look at the Powers of Pain, they were huge. Warlord and Barbarian. All they were missing was the shoulder spikes. See, we're getting back to CM Punk here. He's like I said before, he's done. Like the burnt up steak at the cookout, he's done now. So, it'll be something if he comes back, and he got hurt on top of it. So again, yeah. Because I doubt he's going to Impact. I doubt that now. So, yeah, he's done, man. Y'all, know what you talking about. I just told you. Because there was a lot of teams that looked like other teams. Like, you had the not Midnight Express, the Rock and Roll Express. And then you see in the WF, they had the Rockers. And before that, they were called the Midnight Rockers. Come on now. You had the Midnight Express. You had the U.S. Express. Everybody had Express in their tag team name. Lex Express. That's why I said Vince was getting tired of all these warrior names. The modern day warrior, the road warriors. It was all these names. Said we're going to change it. Okay, the Ultimate Warrior, which was perfect. Boy, but yeah, he's not coming back. He's done, and that's it. It sucks, but it's all because he spoke his mind. And he's like, you have a problem. Let's see about it. And sure enough, somebody went back there and got him started, and that was it. That's it.